Imagine yourself living in the world of Harry Potter. You're tucked snugly under your blankets, the soft glow of your wand casting gentle shadows on the walls of your room at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Outside, the wind rustles through the towering trees of the Forbidden Forest, a reminder of the magical world that surrounds you. As you drift into sleep, your mind begins to wander, and soon you find yourself immersed in a tale of adventure and intrigue. It all begins one crisp autumn morning when you receive an unexpected letter from Professor McGonagall. The head of Gryffindor House requests your presence in her office immediately. Curiosity piqued, you make your way through the winding corridors of Hogwarts, wondering what could possibly be so urgent. When you arrive at Professor McGonagall's office, you find her pacing back and forth, a furrow of concern etched into her brow. Without preamble, she explains that a valuable artifact has gone missing from the Hogwarts library, a rare and powerful tome known as the Codex of Merlin. As a trusted member of Gryffindor House, Professor McGonagall believes you are the perfect candidate to assist in the search for the missing codex. With a sense of duty and excitement coursing through your veins, you eagerly accept the challenge. Armed with little more than your wits and your wand, you set out to unravel the mystery of the stolen artifact. Your journey takes you from the hallowed halls of Hogwarts to the bustling streets of Hogsmeade, where you encounter a host of colorful characters and dangerous adversaries. Along the way, you uncover clues and unravel secrets hidden in the most unlikely of places. From dusty old tomes in the library to whispered conversations in the Three Broomsticks, each revelation brings you one step closer to solving the mystery. But as the days turn into weeks and the nights grow longer, you begin to realize that the theft of the Codex of Merlin is just the tip of the iceberg. Dark forces are at work in the wizarding world, and it's up to you to stop them before it's too late. With the fate of Hogwarts and perhaps even the entire wizarding world hanging in the balance, you must summon all of your courage and cunning to face the challenges that lie ahead. But remember, dear listener, in the world of Harry Potter, nothing is ever quite as it seems. And as you embark on this perilous journey, you'll need to trust in yourself and in the power of friendship to see you through to the end. As you delve deeper into the mystery of the missing Codex of Merlin, you find yourself drawn into a web of intrigue that stretches far beyond the walls of Hogwarts. With each new clue you uncover, you come one step closer to unraveling the truth. But you also come face to face with the dark forces that seek to thwart your every move. One chilly evening, as you pore over ancient texts in the Hogwarts library, a sudden flash of movement catches your eye. Peering through the stacks, you catch sight of a shadowy figure slipping through the shadows, their cloak billowing behind them. Heart pounding, you give chase, determined to uncover the identity of the mysterious intruder. As you race through the corridors of Hogwarts, your mind races with questions. Who could this mysterious figure be? And what could they possibly want with the Codex of Merlin? And perhaps most importantly, how are they connected to the dark forces that threaten the safety of the wizarding world? Just as you begin to close in on your quarry, you find yourself suddenly surrounded by a group of hooded figures, their faces hidden in the shadows. With a flick of their wands, they send a barrage of spells hurtling towards you, forcing you to duck and weave to avoid their deadly onslaught. Summoning all of your courage, you return fire, sending jets of light streaming from your wand towards your attackers. But for every spell you cast, they seem to have two more at their disposal. And soon, you find yourself overwhelmed by their sheer numbers. Just when all seems lost, a familiar voice rings out from the darkness, a voice you recognize as belonging to none other than Professor Dumbledore. With a wave of his wand, he sends the hooded figures flying, their spells dissipating into the air. Breathless and shaken, you turn to face your rescuer, gratitude and relief flooding through you. But as you look into Dumbledore's eyes, you see a flicker of concern there, a concern that speaks volumes about the gravity of the situation you now find yourself in. Taking a deep breath, you recount your encounter with the mysterious intruder and the hooded figures who attacked you. Dumbledore listens intently, his expression grave. "It seems we are facing a much greater threat than I had anticipated," he says, his voice tinged with sadness. "But fear not, my dear friend. Together, we will face this challenge head-on, and we will emerge victorious." With Dumbledore's words ringing in your ears, you steel yourself for the trials that lie ahead. The road ahead may be long and fraught with danger, but you know that as long as you have the support of your friends and allies, you will stop at nothing to uncover the truth and protect the wizarding world from those who seek to do it harm. In the aftermath of your encounter with the hooded figures, Hogwarts buzzes with whispered rumors and speculation. The atmosphere is tense as students and teachers alike grapple with the realization that dark forces are at work within the walls of the school. Determined to get to the bottom of the mystery, you join forces with your closest friends, Ron and Hermione, as well as a motley crew of fellow Gryffindors. Together, you pore over old books and scrolls in search of any clue that might lead you to the whereabouts of the missing Codex of Merlin. Days turn into weeks, and still, the elusive artifact remains just out of reach. Frustration mounts, but you refuse to give up hope. You know that the fate of Hogwarts, and indeed, the entire wizarding world, depends on your success. Then, one rainy afternoon, as you sit huddled in the Gryffindor common room, a sudden gust of wind sends the curtains billowing inward, revealing a hidden compartment nestled behind the tapestry. Curiosity piqued, you investigate further, uncovering a dusty old tome hidden away in the shadows. With trembling hands, you open the book and begin to read, your heart racing with excitement. As the words on the page come into focus, you realize that you've stumbled upon a long-forgotten diary, an ancient artifact that may hold the key to unraveling the mystery of the Codex of Merlin. As you delve deeper into the pages of the diary, you uncover a wealth of hidden knowledge, a series of cryptic clues and riddles that hint at the whereabouts of the missing artifact. With renewed determination, you set out to follow the trail laid out before you. Guided by the words of the diary and the unwavering support of your friends, your journey takes you to the far reaches of the wizarding world, from the bustling streets of Diagon Alley to the mysterious depths of the Forbidden Forest. Along the way, you encounter a host of challenges and obstacles, from treacherous traps to cunning adversaries determined to thwart your every move. But with each new challenge you overcome, you grow stronger and more determined than ever. And as you draw closer to your goal, you begin to sense that the final confrontation is fast approaching, that the fate of the wizarding world hangs in the balance, and that only you have the power to set things right. With your friends by your side and the knowledge of the diary to guide you, you press onward, knowing that the greatest challenge still lies ahead. But as the storm clouds gather and the darkness closes in around you, you take comfort in the knowledge that no matter what obstacles may come your way, you will face them head-on, armed with courage, determination, and the power of friendship. As your quest for the Codex of Merlin reaches its climax, tension hangs heavy in the air. Each step you take feels like a leap into the unknown, fraught with peril and possibility. But you press on, driven by a sense of duty and determination to see the task through to the end. Guided by the cryptic clues of the ancient diary, you find yourself standing before the ruins of an ancient castle, its crumbling walls shrouded in mist and mystery. This, you realize, is the final resting place of the Codex of Merlin, a place where ancient magic and dark secrets collide. With bated breath, you step through the gates of the castle, your heart pounding in your chest. The air is thick with anticipation as you make your way through the crumbling corridors, each step echoing off the stone walls, like a whispered promise of what's to come. As you draw nearer to your goal, you can feel the power of the Codex of Merlin calling out to you a siren song that fills your mind with visions of ancient spells and forbidden knowledge. But you know that with great power comes great responsibility, and you steel yourself for the challenges that lie ahead. Finally, you reach the heart of the castle, a chamber bathed in ethereal light, where the Codex of Merlin lies waiting, nestled atop a stone pedestal. But before you can reach out and claim the artifact as your own, you are confronted by a figure cloaked in shadow, a figure whose identity sends a chill down your spine. It is none other than Lord Voldemort himself, his eyes ablaze with malice and madness. With a flick of his wand, he sends a wave of dark energy hurtling towards you, forcing you to leap out of the way to avoid certain doom. With your friends at your side, you stand firm against the onslaught, determined to protect the Codex of Merlin at all costs. Spells fly, and curses clash as you engage in a fierce battle of wills, each side refusing to back down in the face of overwhelming odds. But just when it seems that all hope is lost, a voice rings out from the darkness, a voice that fills you with hope and courage. It is the voice of Professor Dumbledore, who appears at your side in a blaze of light, his wand raised high. With a strength born of years of wisdom and experience, Dumbledore faces off against Voldemort, their wands crackling with magical energy as they engage in a battle for the ages. Sparks fly and shadows dance as the two wizards clash, each determined to emerge victorious. In the end, it is not brute force or raw power that decides the outcome of the battle, but something far more powerful: love. With a final burst of energy, Dumbledore channels the love and loyalty of all those who stand with him, sending Voldemort reeling back into the darkness from whence he came. As the dust settles and the echoes of battle fade away, you find yourself standing once more before the Codex of Merlin. With trembling hands, you reach out and claim the artifact as your own, its ancient power coursing through you like a bolt of lightning. And as you gaze into the pages of the Codex, you realize that this is not the end of your journey, but only the beginning. For with the knowledge contained within these pages, you hold the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe and shaping the destiny of the wizarding world for generations to come. With the Codex of Merlin safely in your possession, a sense of peace washes over you, a feeling of accomplishment mingled with relief. The weight of the world seems to lift from your shoulders as you stand amidst the ruins of the ancient castle, the echoes of your victory reverberating through the stillness of the night. But even as you bask in the glow of your triumph, you know that your journey is far from over. The wizarding world still faces many challenges and threats, and it will take more than just the power of the Codex to overcome them. With determination in your heart and the support of your friends at your side, you set out once more into the world, ready to face whatever challenges may come your way. Together, you travel the length and breadth of the wizarding world, using the knowledge of the Codex to heal old wounds and forge new alliances. Along the way, you encounter a myriad of magical creatures and ancient artifacts, each one adding to the tapestry of your adventures. From the depths of the Black Lake to the heights of the Astronomy Tower, you explore every corner of the wizarding world, uncovering hidden treasures and long-forgotten secrets. But amidst the excitement and wonder of your journey, you never lose sight of what truly matters: the bonds of friendship that hold you together, and the love that fuels your every step. For it is these things, above all else, that give you the strength to face whatever challenges may come your way. And so, as the days turn into weeks and the weeks into months, you continue on your quest, guided by the wisdom of the Codex and the light of friendship. And though the road may be long and the path may be perilous, you know that as long as you have each other, there is nothing that you cannot overcome. And so, dear listener, As you drift off to sleep, know that the world of Harry Potter is a place of magic and wonder, where anything is possible and dreams can come true. So close your eyes and let your imagination carry you away, for in the world of Harry Potter, adventure awaits at every turn, and the journey is just beginning.